Starting now. Do the icebreaker. Little phone jam. Got some recognition to do. All right. So first, I want to recognize the new peeps on the team. So we got Diamond, who's Skyping in right now. We got Sabrina, and we got Ellie, who's probably in the bathroom. So real quick for the new peeps, give those guys a round of applause. Welcome them to the team. Welcome, guys, new peeps. And last week, we had a goal of a minimum of 12,000 in sales, medium of 15, maximum of 18. And we hit our medium goal, almost our maximum goal. We actually sold the most that we sold this summer of over 16 grand.
Just new people.
Of new people for new business. Now with CSPs added into the mix, we did 52K, just about, almost 52K.
Wait, 41 or?
Sorry, 42K, my bad.
40,
Yeah. Now, last week we sold 14, as a team, 14 Homemaker Plus 8s or higher. We actually had one complete Cutco kitchen from one of our CSPs, Liz. It was a 5,300 CPO order. Not too bad. It was $2,600 in one sitting. So galley sets, we sold about 7. Starter sets, we sold 18. Custom sets, we sold 13 last week.
And one ultimate from Scott.
Yeah, one ultimate from Scott. So pretty cool stuff there. We got newsletters and K-Clubs. So, Chris, if you want to go ahead and do those.
All right, guys, newsletters. As you know, it's 4-page newsletter comes out. And Will, this is from last week. Will was on the newsletter. Remember, every time you sell over 1,000, you get on the newsletter. Page 1, 2, 3, or 4. The goal is to be on page 1. But any page is great. Over 1,000. Will, 1,250. Give him a round of applause. Great job, Will. Well done, man. Awesome job. We have John on page 3. John is a regular on the newsletter. He usually is over 1,000. In fact, he's already almost at 1,000 right now with the whole weekend to go. He's at like 9-something, right? So one more sale, you're going to get on again. We have a consistency thing. The more you get on, you get certain in a row, you can win some prizes. So if you get the chain going. So John's on here for 1,547. Get it for John.
Good job, John.
Cannonball. Awesome job. Well done. We have let's see here. This is over 1,000 from last week there. Josh is back. This is actually from
the week before, I believe.
Yeah. But Josh is on here with 1,009. Just made the newsletter. Hey, that's all that counts. He made it over 1,000. Get it for Josh. He's back. Good job, Josh.
By the way, Tubbs.
And Scott making the first page. Ooh. I love the first page. He just started on Friday, so 6 days ago. And you can see he's already on number 3. He went from 0 to 3rd place in just 6 days, which is pretty cool. On the newsletter, it's 4213. He sold something since then, so he's at 4409. But 4,213. Give up for Scott Banks. Awesome job, Scott. Well done. There you go, sir. Well done.
Is that last one for Mike? Because he's on vacation. I'm recording.
Yeah, Mike is on vacation. He's got 2 of them made back to back, which is kind of cool.
So, yeah, Mike's going to see this.
Could you pin this real quick?
So, hold on. Not yet. So, Rockstar. I got the Rockstar of the week. I didn't update it on the thing over here, but I decided to give it to 2 people, John Weiss and Bernie, just because every single week they're over $1,000 in sales, if not really close. Bernie, in fact, only missed it by like a spatula sputter this week or something like that. So,
yeah, 47. I don't know if you hear me.
You knew it. So I decided to give it to those guys. So give those guys a round of applause for Rockstar of the week and stuff. And now, John Weiss, of course, promotion. So we have 15% promos.
All right. And we are running low. I got to order. I love when you guys run me dry here with the pins. The first couple promotions are nearly gone. I got a lot of red ones, though. So we got to get rid of those, and black ones 30%. We do have first promotion. That's over 1,000. Scott actually skipped the first one. So he's not going to be on this one. He's going to get the second one. But we have Will needs this thing, Faith, Natalie, and Mike. And you got yours last week? Okay, so good. So anyone else? Let me just see here. Josh, you already got yours, right? Josh has it. Let's say, okay, so I think we're good on those. Anyone who's over 1,000 did not get this yet? Let me know. Ellie, you didn't speak up. Ellie, being humble back there, she was over $1,000 CPO, and she just started last week too, so she got her first spin. Give it up for Ellie in the back. Ellie, catch it.
Was this recent, like this since
She
Tuesday?
just Wednesday she hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that'll be on.
Yep. Anyone
slides
else
next
hit
week.
it recently? Sabrina, you're close. We got to check your CPO. Okay, Sabrina's from the new team as well. All right, second promotion is at 3,000. Let's see here. I can just look on the list. Kumar, dude, you are one knife away from your second promotion, okay?
So is that that Cam kid back there too? He's he's
Cam, you're at 59.42. You are, holy cow, you're $2 behind Kumar, okay? You're at $2. It's 50. Literally, it's 29.44 and 29.42. So $2 separates you guys. So a shear holster will move you up into the next spot. So the shear holster is $3, which is kind of cool. But Adam, I believe you already have yours. Let's see, Scott, okay? Scott's getting his second promotion. He actually skipped over the first pin. Remember, you get one pin at a time. It's called the pin upgrade system. So this is 20%. Yeah, hit on Monday. So give it up for Scott. Great job. Oh, I gave it to you. All right, give it up for Scott. He already got his pin. I gave it to him advanced training. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's pretty cool.
6K. Bernie's real close.
Bernie, oh my gosh, he's $400 away. Yep.
And then we got 10K this past week.
We got our first 10K-er of the summer. Now, here's the deal. Remember, John worked 10 days in January break. That's it. Didn't sell anything this spring, just a week and a half. He sold over $3,000 when he was on January break with us. And then he came back for the summer. You add the 76 on there for the summer. Okay? This is for the summer. And over 10,000. This is guys. He's part of the Dirty 30 Club now. He's now making 3 times what he started, 30%. He's now called a senior advisor. It's one of the coolest names too. Hey, what are you in Vector? Are you a sales rep? No, I'm a senior advisor. Okay, so that just sounds really cool. So give it up for John and his promotion. Awesome job. Thank you for that. Well done, dude. That's a big deal. 30%.
Chris, are we
Exciting.
doing key staff starting next week? Because it's going to be July already.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting some key staff meetings. Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's pretty cool.
All right, so now next we got future events and reminders, guys. So don't worry about writing this down. So we're going to put this in the schedule real quick. So I'm just going to name them off, though. We have SC2 kickoff meeting, which is next week, which is our team meeting, but it's the last team meeting before the SC2 push begins. So we're going to kick that off. Very important to be dialed in and make sure you're there because it's one of the biggest contests of the year, let alone the summer. Mother of all phone jams is, again, I'll tell you what that is later. We got SC2 contest or SC2 push contest, Green Lakes, and the SC2 conference event all in next month. So I just want you to be aware of those things here. And just a moment, I'm going to show you guys what these things are. So really quick, though, just to get this in your schedule, I'm going to pull this sheet up that I had. So Bernie, Trustin, Diamond, if you guys can see this sheet here, that's what I'm going to have these guys fill in right now. So this sheet here, it's a calendar for July. And then for you guys, same thing here. So get this calendar out. And this is just a Cutco calendar. So, again, who does not have one of these? Anybody does not have one of these. Pull these out. I want you to write in these. Don't type it up. Don't, like, put it in your phone. Like, just write it in. Okay? Absolutely not.
Oh, you actually have them with the handout?
So I want you guys to write this in. Who does not have one of these? Anybody else? All right. So that first column, Monday is the 1st of July. So go ahead and put that number in and go all the way through to the end. Now, obviously on the sheet here, if you can see, we run out of space. So I did one of those little neat things that the normal calendar does where you just put those days in half right there. You're gonna run out of space. So just cut this in half. Put the 30th and the 31st there. Put all your days in, all the numbers. From the 1st all the way to the 31st of July. Make sure you guys get organized so you don't have to ask me when the events are. You will know when they are. All the numbers.
How many days are there in July?
31. Yep. All right. So go ahead and write these things in. You got SC2 kickoff meeting / team meeting. It's on a Wednesday next week because the 4th of July is on Thursday, unless you guys want to have a team meeting during that. Okay.
No.
Right. So Wednesday, put in your schedule.
Yeah, just the only time it's gonna be Wednesday.
7 to 8:30 on Wednesday. Mother of all phone jams. To be determined with what time. Again, we're going to go over what these are in a second, but just put that in for Sunday the 7th, which is right before the SC2 push starts. So on the 8th of July, SC2 push begins, and that goes all the way until the 30th of July, which is a Tuesday. So it's like 3 weeks and like 2 days, essentially. It's more than 3 weeks long. It's an awesome contest. Green Lakes is on the 10th. Write that in. On the 10th, it's a Wednesday.
That is gonna be a.
I'm going to show slides of that in a second.
It's actually 17th.
Are you sure it's the 17th?
17th.
Oh, my bad.
So move this. John's gonna move it to the 17th.
Did you change it?
Nope. I was right in the middle of the push there.
Oh, I must have.
So that is going to be a division meeting, a free division meeting, and we're going to go to Green Lakes
We're gonna
afterwards.
I have slides.
Oh, you have slides. Okay. Cool. 17.
SC2 event is both the 30th and the 31st. Maybe it is the 17th. Maybe I messed that up. I think I might have it in my slides here in a second. All right. Is everybody here got it? Good? You good? Good. Bernie, Trustin, Diamond, you guys got those dates written down? Awesome. Okay. All right. Now time to promote. Time to promote, to tell you what these things are. All right. So again, kickoff meeting next Wednesday, and we're gonna have something called the 5K, 10K Alliance for the 3-week contest, which is something that is exciting that people want to hit for a goal. Mother of all phone jams is a monster phone jam, just one sitting to set up their whole entire week and some, so they don't have to do multiple phone jams like every day. It's just one big sitting. That's it. And then all the other days are just doing appointments. SC2 push contest begins 8th to the 30th. I want to share with you some levels. All right, go ahead, Chris, do your thing.
All right. So we are entering the biggest period. I don't know if you guys know this, but July is the biggest month of the company. Okay, July is always the biggest month. It's when our team's at our peak. It's when it's just everything. It's at the perfect storm. Okay, everyone's cooking, barbecuing. Kids are off school. All schools are graduated, et cetera, et cetera. And so they put it right in the biggest week. July 8th, as you saw, is when it starts. It goes all the way up to the conference. And this is basically the levels. 6K gets you on stage, which is kind of cool. So you have 3. If you break it down, there's a huge ballroom at the GM World headquarters, which I'll cover at a future slide. But 6K, you get a chance to win a Homemaker Plus 8, and you get to be in front of that stage there. Next level is 8K. You get a letter of recommendation from Mr. Jeff Fry, which is pretty cool, and a photo with the division leaders. Is that John in there?
No, I mean, it might be.
And then we have 10K. You get a division night out. You get to go with us to a sweet dinner. 12K. You get remembered forever in the Wall of Fame. That's a couple pictures of where you can be, your picture up forever, which is kind of cool. That's ours, but this is in the region headquarters. So Jeff Fry's, we're all the, so it's a much more important one. Okay, 14K, you get a night at Nyemba, an extra night at the water park, which is kind of cool. 15K, you get one of the coolest trophies ever. It's called the Rock. It's just like this crystal thing. It's huge. It's awesome. 20K, you get a spending spree day with myself. 25K, you go to Bahamas at a discounted rate. And then 30K, you get to go to Bahamas for free. There's the 9th level. And then 35K, you get to have dinner at the most expensive, nicest resort spa there with Jeff Fry, the region manager, a couple of other winners. Okay, so there's plenty of levels, but we're going to focus in on 2 levels. We're going to focus on the first 2 levels, 6K and 10K. And anyone wants to go big after that, absolutely, you could do that. But first, I want to talk about the event itself. So this is a picture. Look at this. This is the GM World Headquarters. Okay. And this is that's probably on the 40th floor right there is what I'm guessing. I've been in this so many times. I know pretty much all the floors. They have this is just one of the entranced-ways, one of them. Okay, that's not even the main entrance. This is downstairs. My favorite part is the ground floor where they have all the new concept cars coming out in 2020, 21, 22, which is pretty cool. This is just the area around it, which is right here, which is the casino right down the road. That's in the hotel. Unbelievable. Keep going. Yep. Okay, is that it?
Yep.
So, all right. So this is the big. Yes, John.
What's like so like when we went to the one at Syracuse, we all like carpooled there and stuff.
Same thing.
100% same thing. Yep. I'm going. John's going. We're gonna all
actually we take your personal jet.
How far of a drive is
For
it?
those who have a passport, it's going to be 6 hours. For those who don't, it'll be 7 because you have to go around. But those who have passport get to cut through Canada, and I make it about 5.5. I do it at 5.5. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So here's what it includes. It includes the hotel stay that you saw. We get there. It includes all meals. And the biggest cost with actually this thing, people, it's not the room. The room is expensive, but it's not. It's the meeting rooms. Okay, if you ever like went or like ask someone who has a wedding, like they rent out a ballroom, that's like thousands of dollars. It's those rooms that they get multiple days for 2 days, and then it's the food that kills the company. Okay, because you're stuck in the hotel, so we're obviously want the best meals that they have, so we're going to get it nice catered from the wait staff there. So they said it was the breakfast was like 40 per person per head. The dinner was like 30. And the dinner was like 75 per person per head. Okay. And then there's obviously lunch the next day. So the meals were like 150. Actually the giant ballrooms are tens of thousands of dollars, and then the overnight room is probably a couple hundred as well. So they said it was $400 a person. However, if you take this sheet here, the company's going to hook everyone up here pretty nicely. This is the actual reservation form. In fact, I'm going to give a drawing too. I'm going to give out some free Petco for this. So this is, check this out. They're actually going to go, when you went to Syracuse, John, remember getting a free piece of Petco?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was the red spatula spreader.
It was a red spatula spreader. Well, guess what? We have a lot more we're giving out for this one, which is pretty cool. Okay. So this is, it says you are formally and you're invited to this conference. Now, what are you going to learn at a conference? Well, unbelievable stuff. I can't compete with all the knowledge at this thing. there's going to be Jeff Bride, the region manager, the guy when you got accepted, you got a letter from him that says congratulations, you've been accepted. He's going to be there. All the division managers going to be hundreds of millions of dollars of experience teaching the best and highest stuff. Okay, I remember going to for my 8th grade field trip was to Washington D.C. Bless you. And we had to like raise. We had to do fundraising. We had to do like car washes and stuff like that, fundraisers. And we raised up, to pay for to go to Washington D.C. Okay. Well, this is going to be This is going to be something to make you a ton of money. It's only $259 in return. Look what it says there. I will receive a free 4-pack of table knives in a tray, a 3-inch gourmet paring knife. They figure no one has that, and an extra peeler, which retails for $279. If someone wants to do the credit card, it would be $321. The extra veg. But look what it says right here. It says $44 on 6 pay. It's just $44 on 6. Okay, what the company allows people to do, it's 6 weeks to the event. So they let people just charge their account $44, which is 2 to 3 demos. If everything goes wrong, 2 to 3 demos. 1 sale, obviously, will cover that. For the next 6 weeks, that way when you get there, it's all paid for, and then you can get your Cutco product. Okay. So what you can also do is pay a sell off. So let's say John's with a customer and they want to get table knives. Actually, I have a 4 set of black table knives that I'll be getting soon. You can just make the check payable to me, and I'll just give them to you. They'll sponsor me to go to the conference. They'll pay for me to go to the conference, and then you can sell that for I think that's $174, and then it's only $95 left, and then you can sell it very much you want for close to that. Okay. So the reason they give you the Cutco is because obviously the company makes the Cutco, and they want to give it to you so you can sell it off, so that it makes the conference kind of free for you. Okay, pretty much free if you sell it off. So that is going to be unbelievable. We had so much fun last time. It was John was actually there with the Buffalo team. I was obviously still here with the Rochester team, and the first couple opening talks were like, oh my gosh. There was late night after they had this thing where all the people who are over 50%, so 50% in commission, so they're over 150,000 in sales, they get a table. So after you hear the talks, then you get to go up. They go break out into tables, and you can just Mark can just go up and sit down at someone who's at $1 million in sales and say, hey, I got a question on references. I got a question on how do you sell so many signature sets? And they'll just like one-on-one answer your question. So cool. So that's at the end. And then after that, I usually go downstairs by myself and I just kind of check out all the new cars and stuff like that. It's super cool. All right. So you guys are, since you're from the Rochester office, we already have 40 people, by the way, signed up across the division. We're probably going to take 80 across the division, and we'll probably have about 15 or so from Rochester, okay, which is pretty cool. So you guys are definitely invited. What I'm going to do is you want to do the 6-week plan, which is $44, which means if you do 2.5 demos, that's what it is, 2.5. 2.5 demos, you're definitely going and it's 100% paid for. 2.5 extra demos a week, okay? Obviously, you shouldn't be doing just that in a week, but if you do an extra 2 demos a week, guaranteed this is paid for, and then you get obviously all the Cutco for free as additional profit, which is pretty cool. Some of these things, by the way, that you learn at is unbelievable. I remember Jeff Bride went to John Maxwell. It was $5,000. He invested $5,000. He gave back from the conference. It was good. But like we teach like the same kind of stuff at our conference, for like basically at cost, $259. Someone else went to Tony Robbins. That was like $1,000. By the way, that doesn't include the hotel. That's just like to listen to the dude. Top speakers. They charge a lot of money just to listen. He had to get his own hotel. He had to buy his own food, and it was still Tony Robbins charged like over $1,000 for like a quick seminar in like a location that he had to get to, etc. And he's like, yeah, that was pretty good, but this thing is obviously going to be so awesome. There's a couple people said, I remember actually, it's not on here, but we have these little quotes at the bottom. One was from Mandy Reardon. One was from Bill Harbison from Rochester. He was a 1 for 4, 1 for 5. He was a new rep. He got invited to this conference. Like, why are you inviting me? I have like 1 sale for trimmer, and yeah, I don't like. How do I get to go to this? And the manager at the time wasn't me. basically was like, "Hey, this is going to help you." He's like, "Okay." He went. He sold 4 homemakers the week following conference because he learned that was one of the talks. So homemaker at the time. Okay. So that's some of the cool stuff that you're going to learn at that. So you guys are invited for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a drawing right now for your choice. We'll do the phone drawing too. I have to take it here. But we have your choice of a red cheese knife or an orange hunting knife. Red or orange, 2 cool colors. Okay. So I'm going to take for anyone who's signed up, you're automatically in the drawing, and I'm going to pick one of the sheets. So ready, set, go. Just put your name on the sheet. Put your name on the sheet and your rep number. And even if you think if you don't know if you have that, if you're going to be out of town or something like that, far away, you can always obviously we can cancel you out. And you get obviously a refund. Okay, so if you don't go, you get funded. You have 72 hours before to cancel that. So so I'm going to do is I'm going to give out anyone who signs up now is going to get the sheet picked. We're going to pick one for get it off. Get off.
How are the
really quick.
rooms situated?
Boys with boys and girls.
They're
with
gonna
girls.
put you with a lot of old men.
Couldn't we bring
They'll probably put you
70-year-old
with me,
men.
honestly.
Seasoned men.
Yeah.
70-year-old men, Mark.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah. It's
Look at it. You like that?
it is boys with boys and girls with girls. But it's in the same usually usually in the same.
We're gonna
floor.
put you with Bruce.
I actually hope I get the 70s and 74. All right, here we go. Who's gonna win?
We'll talk about it later. Yeah, right.
Now everyone's gonna do an extra 2 demos a week, right? So this is paid for,
Yeah, buddy.
and then you can always sell your Cutco. If you want to sell your Cutco ahead of time, you can do that. Since you know you're gonna get it, after the conference, you can sell it ahead of time. Okay. I'm gonna keep flipping through the sheets randomly. You have to tell me when to stop. So give me a few, just whenever you want to.
Can I pick? Let me do it.
Abby, you're assistant manager. You can't win this contest. I want a new rep to win it.
I think
Yes.
Bernie wants to sign up. Can these guys sign up? Can Bernie sign up?
You got a can opener. All right.
Can Bernie
We're
sign
gonna do
up?
another
Can Diamond sign up? They want to sign up?
Yes.
We'll sign up for you. We got to throw them in the mix. Throw them
Okay.
in there.
Here, put
Give
your
them-
name on the sheet. Real quick.
Yeah, I got you guys. Don't worry.
Here.
Don't worry, Diamond. She's like, look at it. He's like, what about us?
Okay, put them in there. Okay, the drawing actually hasn't started yet. I just gave a free.
Where I put their name
where?
at?
Just right there.
Right there.
Diamond in there. Bernie's definitely.
Bernie, I'm signing your life away. That's what I'm doing right now.
Bernie's gonna
Like,
be there.
Bernie, how do you spell your last name, Bern?
DAOUST.
I didn't get.
All right.
And
Now,
then,
Lee, do this again.
we'll
Trade down.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
You get Diamond in there?
Yep.
Okay. Mixing. Let me do a couple of general mixes.
Mixing.
Now I'm gonna go one at a time.
Stir it up.
Do.
Back up.
Don't go so quick, Allie. Just give me. Let
Put it reverse.
it filter around. Let it filter around.
Put it in gear. 90. Left turn. No.
Any day now. What? Stop. No. She already won. Okay. Yeah, I put it back in.
Someone
I
else
really
pick.
like Abby.
Someone
really
else
like-
just pick. I think
Okay.
Bernie wants to
Go
pick.
again.
Bernie pick. Let Bernie pick.
All right.
Tell me when to stop, Bernie.
Stop.
Josh Tubbs is gonna go, and you get to pick a orange cheese knife or a red cheese knife or an orange hunting knife. I knew you were gonna pick that. Obviously, good job, man. You're gonna have fun in Detroit with us. This thing is. Should we do one more?
Yeah, do one more. Get rid of that cheese knife, the red cheese knife right there. Get rid of that.
No, I'm gonna
sucker.
do cutting board on this one. All right, John, just say one.
Who, me or this John? The better John or the worse John?
The better John.
Oh.
Stop.
Alex Moore, you won a $27 cutting board.
Heck
Awesome
yeah.
job. Good job.
Let's go, Alex. Woo!
All right, guys.
All right.
So we'll get. So everyone's got to do 2.5 more demos, and then so it's 100% covers your conference there.
So Green Lakes, the last thing that was on the event, guys. Green Lakes is pretty sweet. This is the lake. Chris, you want to talk about the lake?
Yeah. So this is one of the oldest. It's a glacier lake formed obviously long time ago. It's one of the deepest lakes. It's one of the only lakes that's like formed like a test tube. Okay, it's one of the deepest lakes in New York State, and it's awesome. You can see the aqua color. You can see all the activities that go around it. People are always doing yoga and kayaking through it. It's unbelievable. And we have a meeting, a division meeting, and then we go on the beach afterwards. We do volleyball, we do flag football, we do a kickball game, we do beach volleyball, frisbee.
We'll probably have our own Rochester
and
team,
swim.
right?
We'll have our own Rochester team.
Yeah.
And what it is, it's kind of it's before this thing, obviously. And it's that one's completely free. And what that is just kind of tie, finish strong, and you learn a couple.
Do a cookout. We cook out.
We cook out. We have some
Can
hot dogs and
jam.
hamburgers. We play can jam.
Champions night winners.
Late at night, we'll go out to dinner.
Yep.
Yeah, for those who win that.
Yep.
Super quick, guys. How